and he just doesn't seem to be in the flow right now.
Just not clutch yet, you know. But you know, this is the first game. You got to get that first game jitters out of your system. Instinct is tied up with Str8 Rippin right here, and you know what? In the second half of this game, it seems that they have been the aggressors. So kind of impressed by the Instinct squad. It looks like they're starting to get a little more comfortable. And the person I keep going back to here on Instinct is Soviet, Sundance. So Soviet, he went for the overshield, had to burn it. He was the only one in the area. We're going to go check out what Legit is doing. He's got Snipedown leading the way with the battle rifle, and he's going to clean up some kills with this sniper. Snipedown's taken out. Legit hitting a player once in the body, but now he's going to have to turn his attention to the flag. Left in the clip, and he makes it work as he stops Lunchbox, who's moving the flag through needle side, and now it's Walshy's attempt. So Walshy's going to be stopped as well. Instinct unable to capitalize on these flag moves. And Legit is going to be taken down as well. Meanwhile, we have ElamiteWarrior once again at the Instinct base. He has been there all game long, Sonny.
Yeah, you see Elamite here.
And I got to point out, Sundance, we're past the 15-minute regulation time. It's all tied up 1-1, so the next cap, it's sudden death, will win. We got the flag in the hands of Soviet, and Elamite flanking all 4 members of Instinct. Great play by Elamite, stops one player. Snipedown's going to pick up a kill, and Elamite's going to get a second. That was a huge play. Almost was huger, but he's going to finally be taken down.
All 4 down for Instinct right there. Elamite just saved the day for Str8 Rippin Bucket.
Just great strategy we see out of Str8 Rippin.
And remember, he came all the way from the Instinct base, worked his way back towards his base because he knew flag was out, knew which way they're going to be rushing, sees 4 guys, Snipedown's dirty, sees 4 guys and is smart about how he approaches it. He's an amazing player.
Like you said, Sundance, he moved all the way across the map. So he starts at Instinct Snipe Tower. He ends up on his own needle side.
My goodness!
Snipedown is heating things up with the sniper rifle. This is going to get the rest of Str8 Rippin fired up. And now with 3 dead again for Instinct, it looks like Snipedown and friends are going to be moving the flag. And if he hits this shot here, that will be 3 dead once again for Instinct. He'll be able to move it. But it looks like Lunchbox is going to be able to stay alive and pick up a big kill in the pit. But check this out. 2 members of Str8 Rippin being killed, but once again, we're seeing Legit and friends able to control the overshield, the power-ups. So, Ned, how big is winning this first game 1?
Well, I think, obviously for Instinct, I think it's huge. I think Str8 Rippin can maybe shake it off a little bit more than Instinct could, but Instinct, we know they're an objective-based team. They don't play well in the TS games historically. Maybe that won't be the case with this event, but that's what we've seen out of them. And this is a Str8 Rippin, this is a game type they've been 12-2 on since, for the whole season. I think Instinct winning it's got to be considered a bit of a surprise, but again, if they don't, maybe that paints them into a bit more of a corner than it would if Str8 Rippin loses the game time. But nobody wants to lose a game, Bucket.
Lunchbox picking up a big beat down with the flag. He's going to be killed. We're going to jump on board with Walshy as Roy's going to try moving in with the flag through the dark hallway. Walshy, he's going to flank from the opposite direction. But Tsquared knows Walshy's coming. Nice communication from Str8 Rippin, and Walshy's going to be shut down. And now it's going to be up to Lunchbox and Soviet to clear out their base because all 4 members of Str8 Rippin are pushing in aggressively. Soviet picks up a big kill on Legit. Lunchbox still eyeing a player on training. It's Snipedown. There he catches him in the shoulder, and then he hits another opponent as Soviet picks up a 3rd kill. So 3 members from Str8 Rippin getting shut down, and now it's going to be Instinct's turn to push back on the Str8 Rippin side of the base. This may be one of the best slow capturing CTF pick games we've seen all season.
Yeah, we talked about bringing you an excitement, and this is definitely exciting. I mean, almost 20 minutes have gone by in this game, and we're all still just into it.
See, what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for who's going to be the guy. Who's going to be the guy who steps up right here knowing that they're going back and forth, trading punches basically. He's going to take his team and put him on the back. You see Legit just picking up overshield down under there, takes out Lunchbox. Now he's got his snipe. He could be in a position right now to be a game changer. But then on the other side, you see their flag is out. So Instinct, again, disruptive. He's doing a good job right here of not letting Str8 get into a momentum and be comfortable.
Well, Legit's heating up, Sundance. As he got the overshield, then he got the sniper rifle, put a bunch of shots on Walshy. Now he's going to move in for this flag, keep it alive. Looks like Tsquared is going to pick up a big kill through Dark Hallway. I was expecting ElamiteWarrior to be that player to be the spark, but it looks like legit maybe that guy, he is the one in the best position. But here's Walshy once again being so sneaky within his own base to pick up the kill. Oh, Walshy going for no scopes now. He's getting desperate as Tsquared and crew are swarming his base. Tsquared's going to be taken down, but ElamiteWarrior still alive in the instant base. And finally, Lunchbox is going to be able to clean him up as well. Meanwhile, we got Soviet. He's got the rockets. He's pushing now on Str8 Rippin side of the map.
Ooh. See, that's a wasted rocket right there. I think he jumped a little bit.
It was great evasion, though, by the Str8 Rippin member. He jumped on top of the yellow and then got an extra boost in the air. So, you know, that's just great movement from all 8 players we're seeing so far.
These guys, they definitely play the game a little bit differently than you and I do, Puckett. Not to say that I'm not, you know, amazing, because I'm not, but whatever.
I'm still good with the sword. All right. And Walshy's got the flag out. 3 were down for Str8 Rippin. Roy is going to keep slaying with the help of Soviet. These guys are working great as a duo, and now Roy's going to turn his attention towards the flag, but he's going to be hit by a big grenade. So now it's going to be all up to Soviet and Lunchbox, the only 2 members alive out of the Str8 Rippin side of the map. And it looks like Lunchbox is just going to hide for a minute and let his teammates come in to help out. Lunchbox flanking 2 members, but ElamiteWarrior, great play to jump right out there. But check this out, Sonny. Walshy's got the flag, and the only player he has to beat right now is Tsquared, who is going to be on the green box. And there you see Soviet's icon. He's coming here. And there is Big Daddy T.
3 down now for Instinct.
And here we go, counter cap from Str8 Rippin. Roy putting big shots on the flag carrier. Tsquared trying to stop the Instinct flag cap. This one could go either way. I don't know who to switch to. I'm going to stay on board with Tsquared.
Yo, this is crazy.
This is a ballsy move here for Str8 Rippin. They decide to go for the flag attempt before.
Oh my.
Instead of defending, they go for the flag cap, and it pays off, Sundance. Str8 Rippin taking game 1.
I got to tell you, that's not typical Str8 Rippin. Normally, they play it a little bit safer than that. They'll slay a little bit longer. They took a risk right there. It pays off. They get that cap. Wow, that was an amazing game.
That's got to be a draining game. Over 20 minutes of hard-fought CTF action.
I'll tell you what, but that's what it's all about. We're at the championships, baby. You got to shake that off because game 2 is coming up next. You don't get a rest here.
As we sit there right there, look at it. The score is Str8 Rippin 1-0 over Instinct. And we've asked our pros and our fans who would be the favorite here in this tournament, and everybody chose Str8 Rippin. But we asked some of our pros, how do you take down the #1 seed?
The best team going to Vegas, I mean, probably is going to be Str8 Rippin.
I'm definitely going to say Str8. I'd say Str8 Rippin.
Str8 Rippin will be the team to beat in Vegas. I definitely consider them the team to beat, you know. They have Snipedown now, who's obviously the most acclaimed player in the circuit, coupled with T2, who's been gaming forever. Legit, who's just a powerhouse. And then you have Elamite, who's just selfless. So I'd definitely say that Str8 Rippin is the team to beat at Vegas Championships.
To beat Str8 Rippin in Vegas is going to take a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of confidence while we play.
They just all have a ridiculous amount of skill.
I honestly think we can beat them as long as we all catch fire.
Everybody's going to have to be playing at the top of their abilities to beat them.
We're going to have to just practice harder.
Everyone has to be doing their part.
It's going to take a lot of focus.
We're just going to have to be at the top of our game.
They're only human. They are incredibly skilled, but they are only human.